We're back with another update. We're black with another update, child, on the Bob Lee case. We're back with another predicted it, actually, specifically. For those who have been following the Bob Lee case with me and have been following the readings I've done, do you all remember during that reading when that Empress card kept coming out and those cards like with the women kept coming out and I kept saying that like a woman was involved, but we would have to wait for it like information to come out. Well, child, the information came out, honey, and a woman definitely was involved. And guess who the woman was? The killer's sister. Y'all. Oh my god. So we have so much to talk about. I know it's 3 a.m. or almost 4 a.m. I don't know what time it is, where you are, but I'm sorry. I just had time finally, to do this video. So I thought I would come on and do a quick live about it because I was like, child, we have literally, I have predicted everything so far that's coming out in this Bob Lee case. Like nothing that's come out I have not predicted. Like I've predicted everything that's come out so far in this case. So I have to come on and talk about it. Hi Diana. Hi Flossie. Diana says, girl, I had a feeling you'd come on. Yeah, I was trying to get my hair done. I was trying to do my hair before I came on, but I had a reading for a client. I had 3 readings today. I had to feed my cats. I had to wash the dishes. By the time I sat down, I had to watch RuPaul's Drag Race, the finale. So by the time I sat down, I was like, I haven't done my hair, but it is what it is. I'm gonna do my hair and probably put it in twist after this video. But I had to come on and talk about this, child, because I have predicted everything that has come out so far in this case. Wow, let's talk about it, you all. If you're new to my channel, I am Lamarr Townsend. I'm a psychic, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. If you would like your own reading, I am definitely available for personal readings. You can text me at... Call me, beat me, if you want to reach me. You can text me at 703-791-9162. You can also email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com or visit my website. That's the best place to reach me. Once you reach this page, you know you're on the right page. You can scroll down and read reviews. Once you've reached this page, you know you're on the right page. You can scroll down and read reviews from people who have purchased readings from me already. And you can also check out my Instagram and Facebook where I post as well. If you would like your own reading, go right to the store section of my website. This is where you can go to view all the rates, services, products, classes, and candles I do offer. By the way, I want to say, when you purchase a reading, please make sure you read the directions. There are like 2 readings that I was going to do before I came online, but neither of the clients sent the questions for their reading, so I couldn't do the reading. So, in order to get your reading back in a timely fashion or in a timely manner, please make sure you follow the directions on the website, alright? You wouldn't believe how many people don't follow the directions and then come to me like, I didn't get my reading. And I'm like, well, you didn't send your, like, information or your questions. How am I supposed to do the reading? Anyways, so I do offer email readings. I offer phone readings, which if you want the same day reading, phone readings are good for that. I do also offer video recorded readings where you send your questions, and then I record myself answering your questions and doing your tarot reading. And then email you the video download link to keep that video within 1 to 4 days or less, as long as you send your questions, alright? And follow the directions. I also do offer birth chart readings, both compatibility birth chart readings and individual birth chart readings. I do candles, I do classes, tarot classes, astrology classes. I might do candle classes actually, now that I'm thinking about it. That would be interesting. I do also offer mediumship readings, past life readings. I offer dream interpretation readings, and so much more. So if you'd be interested in any of these things, check out my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. Yes, please like and subscribe. Your hair is so long taking that biotin. I am actually... Did I take my biotin earlier today? I don't think I have. But I have actually been taking my biotin. That's probably my #1 hair secret is biotin. Hi, pretty Rasta. Hi, everybody. Okay, so let's get into it, you all. Like I was saying, in these readings we've done on Bob Lee, a woman has always come out. Now we know why that woman was always coming out in that reading. Because, as I predicted, there was a woman involved. Let's read this article I have. Alright. Now, this is from Kron 4, Kron 4. Um, I guess this is like in the Bay Area. This is where this happened. So this is like a San Francisco news kind of um news source, I guess. But anyways, it says here, this was posted on April 14th, 2023, which was yesterday. It's currently the 15th. All right. And it says here, Bob Lee was confronted by accused killer about sister. Court documents. San Francisco, KRON, so it is San Francisco. It says just hours before tech mogul Bob Lee was brutally stabbed to death in San Francisco, a witness overheard a conversation between the Cash App founder and his accused killer, Nima Momeni, according to court documents obtained Friday by KRON4. Momeni wanted to know if Lee had done anything inappropriate with Momeni's younger sister, according to the witness. A possible motive behind Lee's shocking homicide was revealed in court documents filed by prosecutors. Predicted it. I told y'all a woman was involved. I told y'all. Alright? It says Lee, 43, is a divorced father of two who made millions working in the San Francisco Bay Area tech industry. Momeni, 38, is a Bay Area tech entrepreneur. Prosecutors believe Momeni stabbed Lee in the chest twice. Oh, did I predict that too? Including once in the heart. I think we predicted that. Like where he was stabbed. Around 2:30 a.m. In the heart though? That's wow. And left him in the street to die. That is really a lot. So I guess here's the sister with her husband um of the killer. It says Momeni was arrested at his Emeryville home, charged with murder, and booked in a San Francisco jail on Thursday. To make sure Momeni remains behind bars without bail, prosecutors filed court documents containing grisly details about what led up to the killing. On April 3rd, Lee spent hours hanging out with friends and drinking inside luxury hotels and apartments. Why is it more than one? At one point during the day, a witness saw Momeni confront Lee about Lee's relationship with Momeni's younger sister, Kazar Elasnia. The witness was unsure if Lee and Elasnia had engaged in an intimate relationship, court documents state. Elasnia is married, but the relationship had possibly been in jeopardy, prosecutors wrote. The tense verbal confrontation happened inside Lee's hotel room at one hotel for in San Francisco, the witness said. Momeni was questioning Lee regarding whether his sister was doing drugs or anything inappropriate. Lee had to reassure Momeni nothing inappropriate happened, prosecutors wrote. Alessiana, the sister, later sent Lee a text message praising him for being classy about how he handled her brother's suspicions, court documents state. Investigators found a text message from Elasnia that she sent to Lee after they had hung out on April 3rd. She wrote, just wanted to make sure you're doing okay, because I know my Nima came down way hard on you. And thank you for being such a classy man handling it with class. Love you, selfish pricks. According to court documents. Child. After Momeni's tense conversation with Lee, the witness went with Lee to his apartment to hang out. Lee left the apartment at 12:30 a.m. on April 4th, and the witness never saw the victim again, prosecutors wrote. Momeni is currently in jail with no bail. He made his first court appearance on Friday and did not enter a plea. Elasnia and her husband sat in the courtroom gallery. Momeni formed his hands into the shape of a heart in the courtroom, and his family did the same. The judge barred media cameras, but a courtroom sketch artist sketched the moment. Child. Elasnia lives at Millennium Tower in Soma with her husband, District Attorney Brooke Jenkins. Oh, so she's married to an attorney. Lee went to the tower on the morning he was slain, Jenkins said. While speaking to reporters Friday afternoon, Jenkins, her husband, declined to say if Lee, the sister, or the sister's husband were tangled in a love triangle. Surveillance camera recorded Lee entering Millennium Tower at 12:39 a.m. on April 4th. Court documents revealed at 2:03 a.m. cameras show Lee and Momeni riding an elevator down to the tower's lobby. The two gentlemen in the early morning hours leave the Millennium Tower together. Cameras recorded the two men getting into Momeni's white BMW. Momeni can be seen in the driver's seat and Lee in the front passenger seat as the BMW drives down the 400 block of Main Street, documents state. Momeni drove victim to a dark and secluded area the opposite direction of his hotel. Ooh. Police found an additional camera that shows the BMW stopping and two men stepping out of the car. The camera is too far away to distinguish the men's faces. Prosecutors said the men talk for about 5 minutes before one makes a sudden movement toward the other. The men separate, and moments later, another camera recorded Lee when he is injured and walking on Main Street. Detectives later found a kitchen knife near the homicide scene, Jenkins said. This is sad. By the time police officers found Lee, it was too late. He was pronounced dead at Zuckerberg San Francisco General Hospital and Trauma Center. Prosecutors said the knife wound suffered by Lee showed Momeni had a direct and clear intent to kill. Oh. It also says here, Police Chief Bill Scott previously told reporters that he would not discuss the motive in the case. Scott said, "We can confirm that Mr. Lee and Mr. Momeni knew each other. Most people who commit homicides know the people who they kill." I said that. "This has to do with human nature. Right now, Mr. Momeni is our focus as the single suspect of this case." Whoa, that was a lot. You kept saying a female is involved or knows something. Exactly. In my heart, that's definitely some love motive, right? That's a lot. Alright, y'all, let's look at the video. Hi, Michelle. Let's look at the video I did on this case. And let's, once again, let's see me predicting that a woman was involved, along with probably some other things. So, once again, for those of you that don't know, this reading was uploaded 8 days ago. It was streamed 8 days ago on April 6th, 2023. We're currently April 15th. So, this month is going by super fast.
Alright, guys, so let's move on.
So, let's get into it, y'all.
What's the next question? My next question was, you guys, is this deeper? Is there a rabbit hole here? Is there something we're not seeing? Is there something deeper here, Spirit? Does this go just beyond money? What is the, like, give us the insight and clarity on, does this go deeper? Does the death of Bob, or who is this woman involved? Was the woman his wife? I don't know why I just got a taste for that. Wedge fries and honey. The woman who made Baby Fat back in the early 2000s. What was his name, y'all? I can't think of his name. Tracks in some way, shape, or form. Cameras in the building or area. I would imagine so, but you never know. Like, you know. Page of Pentacles shows up again. This Page of Pentacles, child. I don't know. Like, something is off about this Page of Pentacles. What's the future of Cash App moving forward?
Oh, no, we don't care about
now that the founder of Cash App is dead, what is the future of Cash App?
Let's get to the question about the woman.
Alright. You kept saying there might be a woman involved. Exactly, Nikki. That's my next question. Who is this woman involved? Was the woman involved Bob Lee's wife? Was the woman involved in Bob Lee's passing his wife? Or who is this woman involved? Was the woman his wife? Is the woman that keeps showing up in these spreads Bob Lee's wife? Who was involved in this situation? Who was this woman involved, Spirit? Or women? Because we did a spread earlier where there was more than one woman. There was at least two women. All right. Is it his wife, spirit? Give us some clarity and insight. Three of Swords. Three of Swords is a card of mistrust. All right. Three of Swords can be a card of third-party situation. All right.
Predicted it. It was the third party situation. Predicted it.
Was it cheating going on here?
Yeah. Allegedly, we'll say. Let's go back. Because that's a predicted it right off the bat.
His wife. Who was involved in this situation? Who was this woman involved, spirit? Or women? Because we did a spread earlier where there was more than one woman. There was at least two women. All right. Is it his wife, spirit? Give us some clarity and insight. Three of Swords. Three of Swords is a card of mistrust. All right. Three of Swords can be a card of third-party situation. All right. Was it cheating going on here? The Queen of Pentacles shows up connected to money and finances. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, female. What are they facing? Seven of Swords connected to secrecy, life behind closed doors.
Mm.
Was the wife involved, y'all? Oh. Page of Cups connected to family, home, and emotions. This could be one of the children, maybe. Yes, Chick-fil-A French fry psychic reading. Oh my god, yes. You know, I have not had Chick-fil-A in so long. And I was just thinking about Popeyes the other day. And I was like, I haven't had Popeyes in so long either. Popeyes is really greasy, though. So I can only eat Popeyes like every 6 months. But I haven't had Chick-fil-A in like probably 6 months, to be honest with you. I don't remember the last time I had Chick-fil-A. But their fries are so good. Their breakfast is so good, too.
Their breakfast
Ooh, child. All right. Sure. Another page, you guys. This could be connected to children. Could this be the children? Because it said he had 2 children. This would be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. All right. 5 of Wands connected to work, job, daily routine. 7 of Pentacles connected to marriage. And the 7 of Wands facing that card. 7 of Wands is connected to death. The Strength card connected to truth. This has shown up in this position before in this reading. This has also shown up in this position before in this reading as well. Connected to the past. Connected to fatherhood energy. We get a Queen of Wands. Haven't the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles shown up before as well? These 2 females showed up in a previous spread. So somehow, somewhere, at least 2 females may be involved in this situation. I get the 4 of Wands as the last card. 4 of Wands is a card of, once again, groups of people. So, is it possible maybe the wife was involved? Maybe. But I definitely get 2 females. 1 female connected to money, 1 female connected to social groups, social networking, humanitarianism, volunteering. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me close my windows.
That could be the sister connected to social groups.
And I'm already like hyped off of the topic we're talking about, so I feel like I'm looking at the killer when I look outside and they're looking back at me. Like, I'm just too wired right now. I can't deal with people looking in my window. Like, I watched Scream 6 last night. This is too much right now. So I just need to, let me calm down. Let me breathe real quick, y'all. Let me breathe, all right? All right. All right. It's so greasy, right, Kevin? I love Popeyes too. Nah, you're tripping. Wendy's large fries with barbecue sauce instead of ketchup. That's too much. I love Wendy's fries. I love You know who also has pretty good fries? Burger King. But Wendy's fries are like up there with McDonald's fries. For sure. How many times are you gonna watch Scream? Oh my god, I know. I've watched it 5 times. I think I'm satisfied. I might watch it a 6th time though. We'll see. If I'm like bored or something like that.
So,
but there's some new movies coming out where I'm like, you know, I might want to watch those too. Popeyes Cajun Honey Mustard. Y'all are making me so hungry.
Popeye's is just too greasy.
Popeye's Cajun anything is good. Wendy's Impossible Burger, well done. Yes, their Impossible Burger is so good. So is Burger King too, though. I love a good Impossible Burger. I know 6 times. I know. I'm a big horror movie fan though. I love Scream.
I do love horror
even though I'm
movies.
like not a scaredy cat, but I don't know. I think I just get like anxious. I'm like anxious. Anyway.
Girl, get to the predicted it.
All right, you guys. So let's move on to the next question. My
Thank
next
you.
question was, you guys, is this deeper? Is there a rabbit hole here?
Okay.
Is there something we're not seeing? Is there something deeper here, Spirit? Does this go just beyond money? What is the like? Give us the insight and clarity on. Does this go deeper? Does the death of Bob Lee, the Cash App founder, go deeper than just surface level? Is there more to the story? I've heard some bad things about the Impossible Burger. Yes, Lamarr, gotta watch something lighthearted and loving to take your mind off. Child, right? Oh, you meant Burger King, not Wendy's. I was about to say, does Wendy's have Impossible Burgers?
I had a really
Are
good
they
dinner
closing a few
today.
stores? That's not surprising, Burger King.
I
Is
had
his spirit at
broccoli,
peace, or is
tofu,
he going to stay
mushrooms.
like around until the case is solved? That's a good question, Elizabeth.
It was really good, actually.
Does this go deeper than just the surface level, Spirit? Does this go deeper than just what we're seeing? Give us some clarity, Spirit. Page of Cups. Once again, a young person, a young child up until someone in their 20s or 30s. Y'all, I am so tired of seeing this Empress card, but there's something with this Empress here. There's something with the female. Alright, facing this page of Cups. This female shows up connected to money and finances. I really hate to admit McDonald's fries is probably one of the best. I agree. But Wendy's fries has the perfect crunch, yes. And it's freshly peeled potatoes and you
Best
can still
fry
see the skin.
situation.
Yes. And you guys, if you guys get like fries and they become cold, put them in your air fryer. I like got 2 different air fryers. I got an Instant Pot air fryer and I think a Bella something air fryer from my mom
Oh,
for
she
free.
is blonde.
And they were the best. Like thank you, mom. Thank you, mama. I call her mommy.
I must
She's
have
probably
been
not watching.
hungry.
Well,
when
I don't know.
was
She likes true crime, so
talking all
we
this
never know.
food stuff.
She might be
Because
watching.
now I'm like, girl,
All right.
can you move on?
Have you ever seen the movie The
I'm not
Invisible
hungry
Man? I
right now.
haven't. The Empress again, right, Kimon? At this point in America's diet is you gotta select out of the unhealthiest, the healthiest. Even vegan isn't really that healthy too. Yeah, make your food at home. All right. The Empress keeps saying hello, right, Elizabeth? Them neighbors
your food at
nosy.
home.
Yes, they are awkward later, child.
Oh, the
Awkward later,
lovers.
they are nosy as heck. All right. I get the Lover's card connected to communication, intellect, the mind. Does this go deeper than just what we're seeing? 6 of Cups connected to emotions, family, and the home.
Child.
I think it may go deeper, but maybe not necessarily in the way we think or in the way I'm thinking. All right. Temperance card connected to connected to confidence and ego. The Devil card shows up again in this position, connected to work, job, daily routine, one sense of self improvement. It also shows up connected to organization. Does this go deeper than just what we see? You know, I think I'm picking up something, and I want to pull more cards before I say what I'm seeing. Bojangles has great fries. I don't think we have a Bojangles here. Sylvester says, I'm noticing it too with the Empress. Did he have affairs? I was thinking that, Sylvester. By the way, you guys, Sylvester's fashion art and tarot is, I think he does tarot as well. He's very creative. He's
So
also
y'all
part
want
of
it in the chat.
Tracy Brown's book club. Y'all know I love Tracy Brown. Me and Tracy Brown are friends, so shout out to Tracy Brown. Live on YouTube. Gals and guys, come to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. go to Tracy Brown La. Yes, I like that song. All right. The Knight of Cups is facing the Devil card, you guys. You know, I'm picking something up. I'm getting a certain energy. The Star card connected to death. Does this go deeper than what we think? Wow. I'm getting so many different things with the Star card coming up. Like, someone earlier mentioned sacrifice.
Mm.
That's all I'm gonna say. Ten of Pentacles connected to optimism, stepping outside one's comfort zones, international affairs. It also shows up connected to truth, opinions, beliefs. The Magician card connected. We've never seen this card yet, or have we? I don't remember. But the Magician card shows up connected to the past, career, professional destiny, status, and society. The Magician card can be witchcraft. The Magician card can also be a card of alchemy, making something out of nothing. Someone was jealous of this guy, y'all. The Strength card connected to groups, social networks, humanitarianism. Seven of Swords is the last card. Seven of Swords is a card of secrets, life behind closed doors, implicating oneself in a crime. It could be as well. All right, let me tell you all what I'm getting. With the Devil card coming up in the placement of work, job, daily routine, I feel like there's something about Bob Lee's employees. And I'm wondering, was there an employee of Bob Lee that was upset? It kind of gives me the energy of, do you remember when that woman a couple years ago got mad at YouTube because her YouTube channel was like, I don't know, there's something with her YouTube channel, so she went to the YouTube headquarters and shot up the place? Do you guys remember that? It's kind of giving me that energy. Was there a disgruntled employee, but maybe was the disgruntled employee hired? Or gaslighted?
Mm.
This is someone he would have worked with. This is someone connected to work. Alright?
Predicted it.
Nah, for real, is this... If this can't be ritualistic, but if it was they working with Baphomet or Lucy. Who's Lucy? Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Dun, dun, dun. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Dun, dun, dun. Lucy, I love that song from the Beatles. I love the Beatles.
I do love that song.
Oh, Lucifer. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Patriot Chick says, I wonder if he was lured to that high rise at 2:35 a.m. Sylvester says, do you think the Empress and the Devil connected in some way? They are right, like, kind of like, you know, on top of one another. I always see that as like a, you know, when the cards kind of align in a row like that, like, you know, because I read the cards, like, y'all know how I read the cards. I'll read them this way, that way, up and down, like, you know, everything has a meaning, you know? Every detail has a meaning in a spread for me, right? That's a good question, Sylvester. You got the Power XL. Is that a air fryer? Someone in his close circle did it. Yes. Those cards keep showing up. So does this go deeper? I'm going to have to say yes, but not in the way we think. I would have to say initially before I did this spread, I was thinking, like, does it go deeper in the terms of, like, child PORN, like on like a computer, like something like that, like, or you know what I'm saying, like, or is this like a circle of people who do, like, you know, weird things together? Like, that's what I was thinking when I initially asked the question, but of course Spirit, you know, says something a bit different. However, all right, with the Star card showing up connected to death, there is a little bit of sacrifice energy showing up here. All right. Allegedly. For YouTube entertainment purposes. Okay? Was he potentially sacrificed for a greater purpose that benefits other people, possibly? I'm gonna have to say yes, it's a possibility that that's the case too. Because I don't know if you noticed, but there's something about his death that's bringing attention to Cash App. That's bringing attention to cryptocurrency and bringing attention to these types of people. I wouldn't have known about Josh Goldberg before this, or Dylan or Josh Dorsey either. All right. Let's
Still
ask
don't
maybe
know
one or
about
two
it.
more questions. All right. My next question is, how did this happen with Bob Lee? Give us details and clarity on how this happened. Was he
Okay.
lured? Someone mentioned, was he lured?
We're getting
Was he
to the good
lured?
part
Was
now.
this a setup spirit? Give us clarity and insight on how this happened.
We're getting to the good part. Y'all got your popcorn? Child.
This might be one of the longest readings we've done so far. I really did not expect this reading to be this long, but child, there's just so much. How did this happen, Spirit? Give us clarity and insight on how this happened. The death card shows up right off the bat. I need to breathe, y'all. Give me a second. I need to breathe. Give me a second. Oh my god, not the death card coming out right off the bat. This was planned. He was going to die regardless. This was planned.
Predicted it. We later found out that it was planned. The killer did plan this guy's death. Now, the reason why...
The death
Hopefully
card
we
showing
didn't
up
do
as
it.
the first.
Sorry, I thought it wasn't paused. Or was paused. My bad. Alright, let's
Oh.
just go back. Whatever. Oh.
But, child, there's just so much. How did this happen, Spirit? Give us clarity and insight on how this happened. The death card shows up right off the bat. I need to breathe, y'all. Give me a second. I need to breathe. Give me a second. Oh my god, not the death card coming out right off the bat. This was planned. He was going to die regardless. This was planned. The death card showing up as the first card. The death card can mean literal death, but it can also mean transformation, evolution, growth. Death in terms of tarot and spirituality can also mean, the ending, like the ending of one thing and a new beginning of another, which is an interesting point to bring up. With the death card comes new beginnings. So, right off this first card, y'all, I'm going to have to say that this was planned. He was going to end up being offed or killed regardless. But there's also something about, once again, and I've said this before, I'm going to say it again, there's something about his death that was a facilitation of new beginnings. And I'm getting that right off this one card. I haven't even pulled the full spread. Alright? Okay, breathe. Alright. Death and devil keep showing up, right, Kimon? I need a spiritual bath after this. Seven of Cups shows up connected to money and finances. Lord, have mercy. How did this happen? The question was, how did this happen? Give us clarity on that. Seven of Cups shows up connected to secrecy. Was he lured? Seven of Cups isn't necessarily giving me clarity, although Seven of Cups could be a card of substance abuse. Someone mentioned, was he drinking or something like that? But I don't know. The way the card falls, I can't give a yes or no on that completely.
He was drinking. It said in the article that we read at the beginning of this video. So it did come out that he was drinking. So that was kind of predicted it because I didn't call it exactly. But yeah, it did come up that he was drinking. They were drinking.
The world card, though, connected to communication, intellect, and the mind, was he lured? There's a possibility he was lured.
He was.
All right. This definitely may have been a trap.
Mm. Predicted it.
The Ten of Swords connected to home, family, and emotions. Look at all the swords in this guy's back. And the fact that Bob Lee was stabbed. Was he stabbed in the back, literally, but figuratively as well? I also get something about the chest or heart, though. Was he also stabbed in maybe the head? Alright. How many stab wounds were there?
That's a predicted it. Let's go back to the article. Because they say where he was stabbed. I don't remember where it said that. Where did it say he was stabbed? Oh man, it says where he was stabbed, but I don't remember where it said that. You guys remember it said that, right? At one point during the day, blah 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 blah. When he was questioning. It said where they stabbed him, right? Why can I not find that part where they said that? Alright, let's just read this whole thing one more time really quickly. Because for some reason, I cannot find the part where they said that. It's more towards the beginning, I believe. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Just hours before tech mogul Bob Lee was brutally stabbed to death in San Francisco, a witness overheard a conversation between the Cash App founder and his accused killer, Nima Momeni. Momeni wanted to know if Lee had done anything inappropriate with Momeni's younger sister. According to the witness, a possible motive behind Lee's shocking homicide was revealed in court documents filed by prosecutors. Here it is. I found it. Lee, 43, is a divorced father of two who made millions working in the San Francisco Bay Area tech industry. Momeni, 38, is a Bay Area tech entrepreneur. Prosecutors believe Momeni stabbed Lee in the chest twice, including once in the heart, around 2:30 a.m. on April 4th, and left him in the street to die. So, once again, this guy stabbed Lee in the chest, in the heart. Let's go back. And he was also stabbed by someone he knew, meaning he was backstabbed as well. Let's go back and look at that predicted it one more time, because that was really like, I got that down pat right there. Let's see. As morbid as it is.
This definitely may have been a trap. The Ten of Swords connected to home, family, and emotions. Look at all the swords in this guy's back. And the fact that Bob Lee was stabbed. Was he stabbed in the back, literally, but figuratively as well? I also get something about the chest or heart, though. Was he also stabbed in maybe the head? Alright. How many stab
Predicted
wounds
it.
were there?
Predicted it. Y'all heard me say the chest or the heart. Let me go back one more time.
The Ten of Swords connected to home, family, and emotions. Look at all the swords in this guy's back. And the fact that Bob Lee was stabbed. Was he stabbed in the back, literally, but figuratively as well? I also get something about the chest or heart, though. Was he also stabbed in maybe the head? Alright.
Predicted.
How many
Well, not
stab
the head,
wounds were there?
but predicted the heart and the chest.
Very symbolic card. Interesting. Ten of Pentacles, this is over money. Period. Money, money, money. The Magician card shows up connected to work, job, daily routine. Yes, he definitely may have been lured into his death, possibly. Y'all. The Queen of Wands shows up again, connected to one-on-one relationships. There was a female involved. There's a female associated with this. A female he knows as well.
Predicted it. So on point. If there was a female involved, I said, and a female he knows. Let's rewind that back.
He definitely may have been lured into his death, possibly. Y'all. The Queen of Wands shows up again, connected to one-on-one relationships. There was a female involved. There's a female associated with this. A female he knows as well. This would be an Aries, Sagittarius, Libra female.
Predicted it. The sister.
Alright. Interestingly enough, the Queen of Wands is facing the Magician card. I think this was the setup. Because I'm hearing setup, setup, setup. Six of Cups. Someone lured him in to his death. Six of Cups shows up connected to death, evolution, and change. Now, I will say it's maybe slightly possible that someone lured him in, not knowing that it would lead to his death, but someone lured him in possibly irregardless, and it may have been a female.
Predicted it. Predicted it. Literally, a female lured him into his death. It was the Momini's sister, the killer's sister. Allegedly, Bob was having. If you got here at the beginning, we read an article that outlines everything I'm talking about right now. But Bob Lee allegedly had some sort of affair or going-ons with the killer's sister. All right. So did the sister lure him to his death? Since she was kind of in the middle of it, allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly. All right. So predicted it either way.
Y'all. Look at this card. The Empress. Again. The Empress has shown up again for like the ninth, the 9th, 10th, 11th, 20th time. We can't escape the Empress in this reading for some reason. Female energy. Powerful female energy. Divine feminine. Alright? The Empress is involved somehow. Two females may be involved somehow.
Is it?
I can't believe the Empress has shown up for like the 15th time. Like the cards literally never lie. Like y'all have seen me shuffle the cards. Y'all have seen. Like,
Never. The cards always tell the
Empress
truth.
keeps coming up.
The cards always tell the truth. It's just how you read the cards. That can be the lie, honey. Alright? Thank God I am an expert at reading the cards, as you can see.
Oh.
Some people are not. No shade.
The Hermit card. Connected to the past. Career, professional destiny. You know, and I'm just getting this too for the first time. I think whoever lured him in or set him up caught him at a low point. I think they caught him at a low point where it was easy to trip him up. Or it was easy, because this shows up in a placement of like pessimism. Alright? The King of Swords connected to work, job, daily routine, or connected to, social networks, friends, acquaintances, social groups. Last card is the Lover's card. He was lured into his death. This was a setup. Once again, I get 2 females, potentially, and 1 male.
The male could
The
be
last
the
card
killer.
is the Lover's card, which is a connection between 2 people. It could be romance, romantic energy.
Predicted it.
So there could have been a connection to maybe, some of y'all keep saying like maybe he was cheating or there was a hookup or something. There could be a connection to that maybe.
Predicted it.
Yes, come on, but the point is exactly, a woman was involved.
Period. Predicted it. Yo. I don't care what y'all say. Like, I am good at my job. Let's
He
go
was
back.
lured into his death. This was a setup. Once again, I get 2 females, potentially, and 1 male. The last card is the Lover's card, which is a connection between 2 people. It could be romance, romantic energy. So there could have been a connection to maybe, some of y'all keep saying like maybe he was cheating or there was a hookup or something. There could be a connection to that maybe.
We predicted it. Yeah.
Yes, come on, but the point is exactly, a woman was involved. Period.
Predicted it. Y'all heard that period at the end, right? Let me rewind that one more time, because I really like that period at the end. It reminds me of Sasha Colby, the winner of season 15, period. I like that.
Or connected to, social networks, friends, acquaintances, social groups. Last card is the Lover's card. He was lured into his death. This was a setup. Once again, I get 2 females, potentially, and 1 male. The last card is the Lover's card, which is a connection between 2 people. It could be romance, romantic energy. So there could have been a connection to maybe, some of y'all keep saying like maybe he was cheating or there was a hookup or something. There could be a connection to that maybe. Yes, come on, but the point is exactly, a woman was involved. Period.
Predicted it.
Child, I think I'm out of questions, you guys. I don't have any more questions to ask. Do you guys have any more questions? Like, maybe 1 or 2 more questions we can ask, so we can just go ahead and make this a full 2-hour live. Because we're at 1 hour and 42 minutes. I cannot believe we've been on this long.
I think the next question is about the
Do you guys have any
woman,
questions
so
you want to
we'll
ask? Let me
stay
blow my
for
nose
that.
real quick. Hold on.
What happened? Where'd I go?
hours, you know. I think the longest live stream I ever did on my channel was like 9 hours, like back in the day. Um, but this was juicy. You know, yeah, the Empress kept coming up, right? I kind of want to get clarity on the Empress. I
Get
feel like it's
clarity.
the higher authority. It was really good. Thank you. All right, last question, you guys, and I'm done. I'm done after this last question. I promise you all. Let me go charge my phone real quick because she died. All right. So give me a second. Let me go charge it real quick. And by the way, when I said she died, that was no pun intended. Just want to put that out there. All right. All right. Spirit, give us clarity and insight on who is the Empress that kept coming out in the spread. Who is this Empress? And I got the rose quartz here for good energy, honey, because we need it, child. All right. Who was the Empress, Spirit? Who are these two females? Can we get some last clarity and insight on these two females, or this Empress in particular, that kept coming out in the cards? Who were these females, Spirit? What were their involvements in the death of Bob Lee? Was it his children's mother? Was this someone else? Was this someone he was romantically involved with? What's the situation with these female, Spirit? Give us some clarity. All right. Ten of Pentacles is the first card. Maybe these were females he was financially involved with in some way. Oh my god, I love your rose quartz. Can you share where you got it? I need that one. I think I have had this for a long time. I've had this for a couple years. I think I got it at a metaphysical shop where I live. So if you have a metaphysical shop, I would go to a metaphysical store. But yeah, I really love this rose quartz. It's very... I've tried to use it to scry, and I've done some readings with it scrying, but I don't know. I don't know if it's the best for scrying, you know?
Oh god, I'm missing
Six of Pentacles, so we're getting some Pentacles cards, some money cards showing up. Alright. Right off the bat. Child, Six of Pentacles shows up connected to money, finances, how one makes their money, spends their money. Six is a number of one-on-one relationships. Six is also a number of how one makes their money and spends their money. The question was, who are these females showing up in the spreads earlier, particularly the Empress? Two of Wands shows up connected to communication, intellect, and the mind. These females definitely know something, or this Empress knows something, and they're financially connected to the situation. Seven of Pentacles shows up connected to emotions, family, and the home. Did Bob have some secrets? Did he have some financial secrets, possibly? And did a female maybe use those secrets against him? Y'all, oh my god.
Child.
Oh my god. I can't. Y'all saw me shuffle the cards, right? Y'all saw me shuffle, right? Y'all saw me spend a good at least a minute shuffling the cards, right? The Empress card shows up again. Oh my god. Alright. Breathe. Let me just breathe. Alright. The Empress card shows up connected to confidence, ego, self-expression, and children. It also shows up connected to romance. So I'm going to call it on the Empress. Let's call it. Let's just call it. Either the Empress is someone that Bob Lee was romantically connected to and or had children with, Or I'll say the Empress is someone who wanted Cash App. There's three different scenarios. Either the Empress is someone who wanted Cash App, the Empress was someone he was romantically connected to, or the Empress is someone he had children with.
We found out via the article. That's what predicted it. Let's go back. That's what predicted it for those who just came in the room. The Empress was someone that he was romantically connected to. It was the killer's sister. Here's the headline of the article posted yesterday. It says Bob Lee was confronted by accused killer about sister, court documents say. Momeni, who's the killer of Bob Lee, wanted to know if Lee had done anything inappropriate with Momeni's younger sister, according to the witness. All right. So there may have been some sort of a possible romantic connection. They were also allegedly texting one another. It says the witness, I guess the witness saw Lee and his killer fighting. The witness was unsure if Lee and the sister of the killer had engaged in an intimate relationship, court documents state. The sister is married, but the relationship had possibly been in jeopardy, prosecutors wrote. So that's predicted it right there. By the way, they announced the winner of Drag Race before they crowned her, I swear. Yeah, we all knew Sasha was going to win before the season even started, to be honest with you. Alright, let's go back.
Oh my god. Alright. Breathe. Let me just breathe. Alright.
Breathe, child.
The Empress card shows up connected to confidence, ego, self-expression, and children. It also shows up connected to romance. So I'm going to call it on the Empress. Let's call it. Let's just call it. Either the Empress is someone that Bob Lee was romantically connected to and or had children with. Or I'll say the Empress is someone who wanted Cash App. There's three different scenarios. Either the Empress is someone who wanted Cash App, the Empress was someone he was romantically connected to, or the Empress is someone he had children with.
Predicted it, they were
Or could be
romantically
connected maybe to his childhood, possibly.
But the other scenarios are interesting.
Alright? I cannot believe the Empress shows up again. The nerve of her, whoever she is, to keep showing up in this reading. Really? Child. Right next to the Emperor. Wow, wow, wow. Now, we've seen the Emperor before, but in a different position. The Emperor in this position could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, or Aries, cardinal zodiac signs. But it's interesting that it's connected right to the Empress. The Emperor and the Empress right next to each other. Now, this could be Bob Lee, this Emperor, or it could be another male. Alright? The Emperor shows up connected to work, job, daily routine. The Emperor shows up connected to one's sense of self-improvement. Let's see. The Hierophant shows up connected to one-on-one relationships. The Hierophant is a card of social order. It's a card of someone seeking advice from a religious figure or a higher authority in some way, shape, or form. The Death card shows up connected to death. Oh my god. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna call it. Is this Emperor involved in this guy's death? Yes. Period.
Predicted it. Let's roll back that one more time. Is the Empress involved in
The
Bob
Emperor
Lee's
shows
death?
up connected to work,
I said
job,
yes.
daily routine.
Oh, I think it went too far.
The Emperor in some way, shape, or there's no way to deny in some way, shape, or form. The Death card shows up connected to death. Oh my god. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna call it. Is this Emperor involved in this guy's death? Yes. Period.
I said Emperor though, but I pointed to the Empress.
There's no way to deny it with the death card showing up in the placement of actual death. The Empress definitely had, if she wasn't involved, she had a stake in him passing away. Remember, I was saying, like I said throughout this video, the fact that his passing was the catalyst of new beginnings, of more things to come. The Empress was involved in that. Seven of Cups shows up connected to optimism, good luck, stepping outside one's comfort zones. You know, I have to say, you guys, I think Bob Lee trusted this Empress. And it's interesting because at the beginning of the video, I kind of felt like the person he trusted that maybe ended up betraying him was a male. Now I'm seeing it may have been a female. Oh, did you guys hear that? I don't know what that was.
Predicted it. That is. This reading, I'm telling you, this reading is so on point with every little detail.
Throughout this video, the fact that his passing was the catalyst of new beginnings, of more things to come. The Empress was involved in that. Seven of Cups shows up connected to optimism, good luck, stepping outside one's comfort zones. You know, I have to say, you guys, I think Bob Lee trusted this Empress. And it's interesting because at the beginning of the video, I kind of felt like the person he trusted that maybe ended up betraying him was a male. Now I'm seeing it may have been a female. Oh, did you guys hear that? I don't know what that was.
Predicted it. It was probably spirit.
Right after I said that, that kind of noise just happened.
Predicted it.
Child, spirit is all around us, honey. Let it just be good spirits in the name of Jesus. I rebuke any demons. I rebuke any devils. I rebuke any negativity in the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen, amen, amen.
Amen.
The Temperance card connected to fatherhood. The Temperance card connected to the past. This female definitely could be someone he knew from the past, or is it someone he had children with? Allegedly. Child, I hope they don't demonetize this video, honey. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Alright. The Devil card, connected to working within groups of people, unexpected changes. There is a female who betrayed his trust, period. And it's the Empress. The Empress betrayed this guy's trust. Was alcoholic involved? It's a possibility because the Seven of Cups could be like substances and things of this nature. So it's a possibility that alcohol was involved.
Predicted it.
Kimon says, I know the devil would come out. Child. The devil's come out like just as much as the Empress throughout this 2-hour reading. Child. The last card I get is the Five of Swords. The question was, who is this Empress? Was she involved? What was her involvement? My answer is, she was involved in his death. Period.
Predicted it.
So I go back to the question we asked, I think maybe before this question. The question before this was, or a couple questions ago was, does this go deeper than we realize? Once again, my answer to that question is yes. I want to say someone wanted control of his assets or someone wanted control of Cash App. And I want to say that the perfect circumstances like kind of presented themselves. Because remember we were saying earlier how maybe there was like a disgruntled employee possibly. and maybe someone took advantage of that. But there's definitely a female that like betrayed his trust, possibly. That maybe if this is not him, Bob Lee himself, maybe this female's also connected to a male, all right, that was also involved in his passing as well.
Predicted it. It was a brother and sister.
This was so juicy, y'all. I don't think we've had a juicier reading than this.
All right. So once again, to cover everything we have said in this reading, or we've said in this predicted it, I did predict that a female was involved with this guy's passing. I just want to rewind this one part because it perfectly sums up this video we're doing right now.
Five of Swords. The question was, who is this empress? Was she involved? What was her involvement? My answer is she was involved in his death. Period.
Period.
So I go back to the question we asked, I think maybe before this question. The question before this was, or a couple questions ago was, does this go deeper than we realize? Once again, my answer to that question is yes. I want to say someone wanted control of his assets or someone wanted control of Cash App. And I want to say that the perfect circumstances like kind of presented themselves. Because remember we were saying earlier how maybe there was like a disgruntled employee possibly, and maybe someone took advantage of that. But there's definitely a female that like betrayed his trust possibly. That maybe if this is not him, Bob Lee himself, maybe this female's also connected to a male, all right, that was also involved in his passing as well.
And we'll end on that note. Once again, that it was a male and female. The male did the killing. The female, whether knowingly or unknowingly, lured Bob Lee in by their alleged affair. So, child. Like I said, I've pretty much predicted everything that's come out so far in this case. We might need to do an updated reading. I feel like we should wait a little while just to see if more stuff comes out. But we've predicted pretty much everything that's come out. Or we no, I predicted, but you also have predicted some stuff too. So we have predicted collectively pretty much everything that's come out in this case so far. So congratulate yourselves. I'm patting myself on the back as well because I love when I do a good job. But of course, this situation is very sad, very depressing, and we send our love and light, our blessings and angels to Bob Lee, those who are affected by this loss, and things of this nature. Yeah, that is weird unless he was hooking up with the both of them. It is weird to kill your lover's sister, right? Or it's weird to kill your sister's lover. So his lover betrayed him. I wonder when she'll get arrested or whether the brother will cover for her. I'm wondering what their relationship is. Like, why? What is, like. I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me, but we'll have to wait for more information to come out. But what I did know was a female was involved somehow. And of course I was right. Alright? Hi, Lottie. We don't know about the Cash App thing. We'll have to wait until the trial to see whether the sister seduced him to get into Cash App. Yeah, there were a couple things that came up where I was like, we'll have to see how that turns out. That's a goosebump feeling, right, Lottie? Thank you, Diana. That's a great job, Lamarr. Thank you. Yes, sending love and light to loved ones. Nadia says, we've been on here for an hour? Dang. Nadia says, can you do another read on Chinquilla? This BNO charges by US is not sitting with me. Yeah, I saw that. Eventually we'll do a reading on Chinquilla. I kinda want to sit on that for a while. And I'm just gonna let spirit guide me with that. But yeah, eventually we'll do another reading on Chinquilla. But yeah, she is on the list. So I did see that the US said that they won't be filing charges. So we'll see. I think I did some predicted it's about maybe a female having to like kind of Maybe that was my last Shanquella reading that I uploaded. It's probably on the video section of my YouTube channel. But I did a reading and I remember something about like a mother figure or Shanquella's mother. I remember me saying something about Shanquella's mother having to fight, or like a female connected to Shanquella that's still living having to fight for her justice. So, anyway. Alright, y'all. Love and light. I will see y'all in the next video. Like I said, pretty much everything we've seen so far, we have predicted. So if you would like a reading from me, if you would like a accurate predictive reading from me, or birth chart reading, or candles, or mediumship reading, or an energy channeling, that's a mediumship reading, or a past life reading, or a birth chart reading, contact me. All right. You can text me at 703-791-9162. I think someone texted me while I was doing the video, but I of course I didn't have a chance to message them back, so I will message you back once I get offline. I am scheduling clients for tomorrow, which is later today, because it's currently 4:32 a.m. So you guys, this is crazy. This whole situation is crazy, and yeah. I predicted everything that's come out so far, though, so I guess we can say I'm really good at my job. One of the best to do it. Alright. Fiona says, Lamar, you have some thick hair going on. Thank you, Fiona. Yeah, I have to say, I'm blessed with hair. Like, I always know my hair is gonna grow. I know it's gonna grow fast. I just hate these stages where it's not long. I have to, like, get used to it. Like, the teeny weeny afro stage. But it's getting thick. It is getting thick. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my grays. I don't really care. And when I put my hair in braids, you can't really tell. But when I wear it in an afro, you can tell. Or when my hair is kind of dry, you can tell too. My hair is kind of, it's not super dry. But anyways, child, let's move on. All right, you guys, it is 4 a.m., honey. And I'm tired. I'm sure you're tired. All right, we could talk all night, and we have before. All right, but let's get some sleep, okay? How can one make their hair grow fast? I think it's in your genes. Biotin is probably the best thing you can do. Biotin, biotin, biotin. I've been taking biotin for years, so I got off of it for a while, but now that I want my hair to grow, and it is growing, I'm getting back into taking my daily biotin. So I would say biotin. And other than that, like in terms of your hair growing, it's like there's nothing you can put on your hair to make it grow. It's really like internally, like it grows from like your inside out. Does that make sense? So making sure you're getting your vitamins, drinking your water, eating your vegetables. I eat vegetables with every meal, sweating. I got a scalp massage, which I'm gonna use in the shower in a bit. So I think also like detangling, like, cause a lot of time, oh my god, my camera died. No. Oh my god, I have to change the camera just to finish this 5 minute monologue. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I don't remember what I was saying now, but also one thing you should. Oh, that's what I was saying actually. We'll finish this situation about hair and then I'll sign off because the last thing I want to say is kind of important when it comes to hair and like maintaining length and growth. I'm just waiting for the camera to connect. Okay, and we're black. Okay, and we're black. Another important thing for your hair is a lot of times your hair is growing, you're just experiencing breakage, so you're not seeing the growth or you're not seeing like you're not seeing the length. And what you can do to prevent that is to detangle. All right? My favorite thing is to detangle in the shower, all right? And also wrap your hair up. Y'all see me with my scarves. I don't wear them just for fashion. although they're cute, but like they protect my hair at night when I sleep or when I'm just out and about. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is hair that I've not been wearing my scarf lately, and you can definitely tell that I've not been wearing my scarf. Or it doesn't look bad, but you can kind of see those little puff balls. Like, I definitely need to detangle, so I'm going to do all that right now. Alright, you guys, so I love you all. Those are some tips on how to have beautiful hair, I guess. And I will see you all in the next video. Love and light. If you want your own personal reading, I am available at lamarrtownsendtarot.com. You can also text me at 703-791-9162. And also make sure you moisturize your hair too, by the way. That's a good way to lose your hair, is to not moisturize your hair. I love me a good conditioner. I love a Pantene. Is it Pantene? No, it's Tresemme. Tresemme is my favorite conditioner. And I don't use their shampoo. I just use black soap for shampoo for my hair. You can use black soap for a lot of things. There's a reason why I sell it on my website. I use black soap as a body wash, a face wash. I use black soap to shave as my shaving cream. And I use black soap to wash my hair. All in one bar. Alright? Alright, you guys. I love you all. Enough advice for tonight. Until next time, love and light. I'll see you in the next video. I'll talk to you in your own personal reading. Either way, I will see you soon. God bless. Psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me. That's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. I don't care what the others say. Let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say. Let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong. This tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong. This tarot card reading about to be long. Psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me. That's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me.